Well, I had a conversion experience in college. During my freshman year, my father got sick, diagnosed with cancer, and he passed away about a year and a half later. But during that time, my family had a deepening conversion experience. We started praying the rosary and becoming more devout. I was a Sunday Catholic and didn't know my faith well, and it really turned me to prayer in a deeper way. But I also met a guy in college who was a fundamentalist, and he was very a holy man, and he really pointed me to the scriptures, and he pointed me to the Lord for strength in life. He was a great witness, and that happened at the end of college, my senior year. So after that, I really started investigating my faith more deeply, and I followed some of the Marian apparitions that were going on and reading those messages and living those messages. Started praying the rosary, started going to daily mass, started making a holy hour. I listened to a Fulton Sheen tape on the importance of the holy hour, and really started to pray. And I tell young people that often, you really need to pray to answer the call, to hear the call. And the Lord was leading me. And I know at certain points in that journey, He asked me, kind of interiorly, if I wanted to be a priest. And I would say no, I didn't want to be a priest. But eventually, I was working up in Huntsville, Alabama, for about a year and a half after college, and I got laid off, and I was open to the call, so to speak, a more deeper way. And I finally said yes, and somebody had given me a vocation magazine. I flipped it open, and they had a picture of St. Anthony Mary Claret, and it had an advertisement. I think it said, "Why did they try to kill this man 19 times?" And it said, "Because he fearlessly preached the gospel." And it just spoke to me. They had a black and white photo of him with great piercing eyes. I remember that photo. And I just felt like the Lord was calling me a religious life. And I went into my confessor and asked him about this community. And I drove all the way out to California from Alabama to check it out. But a friend of mine brought me down to EWTN, and I stayed with the friars here and met them. And it just felt like it fit. I lived their life for a week or two, and I just felt like I was at home. And that their spirituality and everything was so compelling to me, and as things I was doing and felt very much at home with. And so I joined the friars in '94 and became a priest in '03. And even that, though, even after joining the friars, it's still, and obviously it's a period of growth every day. Every day we need to wake up and repent and believe in the gospel in a deeper way. And I really found that in answering the call, it really takes a surrender where you turn your life over to God and ask Him to guide and direct you. And today I love being a priest. I love the work of the priest. I love hearing confessions and being involved in people's lives. And it's thrilling to me to be involved in these most important areas of our life. And speaking about a person's salvation and helping people to find God and try to bring them to God in a deeper way is really thrilling work, and I love theology, and I love preaching. So it's just a tremendous work, and I love being here at EWTN that does such good work for the church. So it's been a beautiful experience for me.
For information on the priesthood or religious life, log on to www.ewtn.com/religiouslife.